So we're going to talk about how to break out of the pack, and I am assuming that a lot of you are either already on your entrepreneurial journey or want to start it soon. And I was sitting right where you're sitting just a couple years ago, dreaming about what my entrepreneurial journey would be. And now I run a company that's one of the top 500 most trafficked websites in the world. We get 20 million people a month coming to DocStoc.com. We've helped millions and millions of small businesses. And we've got a growing organization of now 40 employees in our office by the beach in Santa Monica, and getting bigger all the time. And what my goal today is the following. If I can share some of the stories from my life and that I've seen from other really successful entrepreneurs to show you how to break out of the pack and get what you want, which is namely to build the business of your dreams, whatever that business is, I feel like that will be an hour well spent. Do you guys agree? Yes. All right. So let's jump into it then. And I'm going to go over a couple different lessons. Number one, and the whole point of this talk, zig where others zag. We're talking about packs. We're talking about how to break out of that pack. You cannot do what everybody else does and expect meaningfully different results. Right? The quote by Albert Einstein, insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. The entire focus of this talk is going to show you how people that have built successful businesses do things in meaningfully different ways than everybody else. And just from my own personal example, when I was here going to law school, I had first started in business school and then I started going to law school here afterwards. And in my last year, I had the idea for DocStoc. And I'd already started a business that I was running in grad school. And my entire last year of grad school, I don't think I went to more than 20% of my classes. Honest to goodness truth. And I didn't buy books, and I didn't study, and I just said to myself and to anyone that would listen, I don't care about grades. I gave up on them. And what I did focus my time on is I spent every day and every night from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. working with a development shop in India that I found that was programming the first version of DocStoc, and I was spending every last dime I had in savings. I put money on credit cards. I took out student loans just to pay this off. And people in law school thought I was crazy. They thought I was insane. They would ask me why I was there. I didn't show up to class. What are you doing here? And literally, I was like a leper. Nobody got me. Nobody understood me. And it was a little lonely because I was doing things differently than every single person here at Pepperdine. And guess what? I was the same way in business school. When I was in business school, I didn't care about grades. I cared about building connections to build a business. And what I realized is I had to do things meaningfully different than everybody else. And just ask yourself, how much time are you actually spending doing things differently than everybody else around you? Because if you want to break out of the pack, if you want to get different results, if you want to build a big business, you can't be doing what everyone else is doing.